What's up, man? But today we're looking at Ichigo. Yes, bro. Thousand-Year Blood War Ichigo drop. We back with Rebirth of Souls. Now, this Ichigo right here, he is amazing, man. He had so many tools. He's great from everywhere. He's supposed to be used close and mid. You don't really want to use him, far because he's not his owner. But he has a lot of different type of moves here, bro. He has so many different moves. Let's get straight into them. Let's start with his tilt special. His tilt special is a two hitting special. Now, it's not safe on block. Never do it on block. Never do it on block because you will get punished every single time. It also goes into his circle move, his circle special move. If you do that, you can go into this right here. I'm gonna get into that next. You can hit him one time. It's still not safe on block. So if you do this, you want to make sure you're at a certain range, like about right here. If you do it from right here, you can hit him. He can't punish you. He can't punish you. You do it from right here, he can punish you. You will get punished. If you try to do this, even going into both, you will get punished. Every time you do this, you're getting punished. You can't get out. But if you do it from back here, not too far, not too full screen, and you get in there, he can't punish you. You're good. Now this tilt special right here, bro, it's really good because it chases you down. If they try to backstep while doing that, you get hit every time. You can't backstep that. You have to sidestep it. You can't backstep this, bro. It's fucking crazy. I tried to backstep it earlier. The amount of times I got hit, I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna block. Now, getting into his lights, of course, they're always forever gonna be safe. You can't do anything off it. I haven't found any grab routes off it yet. I've been looking and looking, but I can't find any. Maybe his first light? Yes, his first light. There you go. I don't really use the first light like that, but the first light, you can grab off it. Anywhere else in there, you can't grab off it. Anywhere else in there, you can grab. But the first light, you can grab if you time it right. Nope, I can't find anywhere else to grab in there. Now getting to his heavy, as you always know, you can't grab off it and it will never, ever, ever be safe. You can try to grab off it all you want. It will never work. It will never work. You can see my grab input over there. It won't even come off. But his heavy, it has so much range, man. It's amazing. I'll say no, Yukiora got the most range on the heavies in my opinion. His is pretty cool, From back here, you're not doing nothing. But if you move up just a little bit, you're good. Like right here, you're good. Right here, you're good. Right here, you're good. Space that out correctly. You will get them every single time. Now his light, not that much range. You want to be close as hell. But if you are already up here, you might as well just do the heavy, bro. Because with the heavy, you know how I said it's not safe? If you obviously go into the heavy, but go into a bunch of lights, you then make your heavy safe. Let's say you start off with a heavy and you go into some lights. It has become safe. Let's say you go to a heavy. It's no longer safe. So if you see him block that first, we'll go straight into the lights, bro. Go straight into the lights. Now getting to his circle, many different various moves you can do off it. You got circle X, which is a dash forward. You have circle, which is a Getsuga. You have circle this, which it's safe on block and it leaves you plus in case they want to spam. You're good. Or you could come out and do this. I love doing that. You could pop in here. You can do that. You can wait. Oh, guess what else you could do off his triangle, man? Guess what else? You could grab. You could grab them easy. What is it called? I actually don't remember the name. Moonlight. It's called Moonlight. I said this Moonlight is hella safe. It's hella safe. And you got priority because you can move first. Guess what I like to do because a lot of people always fall for it. Either after I do this, they hit me like that or they grab me. Let me show you what I like to do. I pull it out, I step back, they hit me, boom, strike back every single time. Now they into a combo they can't stop. Or even better, move, tilt special. Now, obviously I didn't do both hits. You get what I mean. Or you could grab off it if you want. I already said that earlier, but you can grab off it if you want. Either way, you have so much priority off that it's kind of hard for you not to win. Now getting to his square. His square is a flurry of attacks. It is safe, but you can't grab out of it. You don't have priority. It's just if you don't land it, you just don't land it. That's just that. You know how I said X was just a dash forward? It's more than that. Because off this X, you can cancel it into a square. That was a triangle, my bad. You can cancel it into a square. You can cancel it into a circle. And of course, you saw me do it already, but you cancel it into a triangle, which then you can come out and then get back in there. You can also cancel that into any of your spiritual expression moves. This one, which is not safe on block, or Reborn Power, which is also not safe on block. Neither one of these are safe on block. I can't even say that, but it's for special, neither one of them are safe on block. They're not safe at all on block. But, they have invincibility. Not his first special, but his second one, Reborn Power, is invincible to any projectile. If you got a Bankai throwing Getsugas, or you have a Ishida throwing arrows, this right here is invincible. But his Reborn Power has two properties. If you hit it from back here, you just get a Getsuga. But if you get in his face and land it, you get an extra hit, which does hella damage, bro. I mean, so much damage. And his first one, His first special, I would just say it's a combo ender because that's the best way I found to use it. So you go into something like this, you know, something like this, maybe something like this, and then end it. Boom. That's the best way I can find out how to like use that. Now, Reborn Power, you will obviously use this as a counter, or you would use it, you know, if they're throwing a lot of projectiles. You can't use it in a combo because no matter how you try to combo it, it will never land. It's not a combo ender. You can't do nothing with it. It will always drop your combo. But if you grab them and then you do it, that's where most of your damage will come from. You can do that. Let's say you don't got no yellow. You get to do basic heavies, and then at the end of the heavy, just do the special. It will forever land. Now you can't go into no yellows off neither one of these moves. Off his second Reborn Power, you can't do no yellows, and off his first one, his special, you can't do no yellows. I'm pretty sure they gave him that because he's already strong, so you don't need it. Yeah, if you try to spam that, you will forever just get a white. No, that's all of his special moves, you know, in his Tree Shinkai mode. But when you get to evolution, guess what? They don't change. They're just the same thing. Just more damage though. But we're not done here because his circle and his square, it's a go-to in a combo. So after you do his tilt, you will go into this. Now off that, you're kind of stuck because it's like, what do you want to do? You can't press any more buttons because it does a combo. You could grab if you wanted to. They will always land, but you would like to try and mix them up. So let's say you do this a lot and you go into the grab. Boom. They would be expecting a grab, so they'll either try to grab you. So that's when you would switch it up. So instead of doing this, you will go into your lights. Now it doesn't connect as a combo, but it will stop anything they want to do if they're not blocking. If they are blocking, guess what, bro? You hit them with one light and you could grab. Now you don't get priority off this at all. You don't get priority off this at all. You will never ever get priority off this. So don't think this is safe on block because it's not safe on block. It's safe if you mix them up and fuck with they hit mentally. But if you just do it randomly like this, yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck every time. But if they're respecting everything you do, you can grab them off this. And boom, now you can go into a combo. Go into some crazy stuff, you feel me? Now I'm getting into his, obviously, you know. Now, y'all saw that, right? A lot of people can't do that in this game. But guess what this Ichigo can do, bro? They might be thinking, oh, he's just gonna end it here. If you got the meter, you can turn that shit into a yellow. And then you can start a combo back up by dashing forward. Come in handy. I'm telling you, it come in handy. Or you can go to his heavies, you feel me? Go to his heavies. Do something like this. Move forward. And then throw it in his face. That also lands. And it's a lot of damage. Now let's move on to his evolution, which damage becomes crazy. His combos don't change though. So I can show you some Shinkai combos right now that will work even better in his evolution. Now I'm getting into his combos, man. It's so much you can do with this man here. You can get a strike back combo easy with this guy. Easy. And you know how I told you his circle square goes into everything, you know? I'm saying circle square so you can know the inputs, but this full moon, which is the name of this move right here, it goes into everything. Now let's say you want to go into some heavies, boom, boom, boom. You finish your combo, you do it, boom. Then after that, I'll probably grab you because, you know, it works. Motherfuckers will be ready for it. Or let's say you hit him with some tilts. Let me take him off block. Let's say you hit him with some tilts. You can go into it. Boom, boom, boom. And like I said, I would grab off that. But guess what else you can do off that? Let's say you go into some tilts. I wouldn't go this route. You can also turn into a yellow. And that is what I use that move for the most. A basic combo for me would look something along the lines of this right here. Boom. Now go back into this right here. Then I'll go into this right here. That damage is amazing. You saw his health? That damage is amazing. But you can also go into something like this, boom, something like this. You want, go into something like this. Damage isn't as impressive, but it depends on what you started with, obviously. Then you can also flash that off his full moon, which, you know, it comes in handy sometimes at the end of a combo. If you go into yellow, of course. This full moon will be your bread and butter, bro. You're gonna use this a lot. You might not think you will. You're gonna use this move so much, it's crazy. Now off his full moon, you can't do anything else. You can't go to this. You can't do none of that. You have to come off it or be ready to mix him up. You don't really use his lights unless you're trying to get priority first, because let's say they did some shit that's very unsafe on block. That's when his lights come in handy. You're not using his lights because the range isn't that good. If you do his dash in, it's really good and it's safe on block, but I don't really use it that much either. But you can do that and start a combo off and, you know, go crazy like that. Do some shit like this. It's some damage, but it ain't crazy, but it's still some good damage. But moving on to his evolution. Moving on to his evolution where everything becomes better, bro.
It's about damn time.
He looks better. His theme is fire. And his damage is amazing.
No holds barred from now on.
Now the only two changes about this evolution is his tilt special now has way more fucking moves, bro. Way more fucking moves. I mean, it's crazy how much you can do. And his lights have, and his heavies got way more fucking moves. And that's a basic ass combo. Look at that damage. That wasn't nothing crazy for real. That wasn't nothing crazy for real, but you can get more than that. You can get more than that. Let me show you. If you at the right range, which online I can't make this land, but in practice I make it land all the time. Because you can do two lights right here, then go into this right here. Then you feel me, go into this right here. Then go into this, then go into this. If you want, you can change that combo up slightly by ending it differently. It's really up to you. You can end it differently. Not too crazy, but different ending. In this case, you want to be like, oh, I got them combos. Feel me? Something like that. Something like this. Something like this. 50. Now, I've not been able to land 60 with them. I can't get them last couple hits. Actually, if I switch this shit up, if I start with the heavies instead, and then I go into this right here. Nah, that's 49. It's more damage, but it's 49. You can also switch that combo up and go into something like this. Now, I wouldn't say these are bread and butters, but I use them a lot. So I would say they're my bread and butters because I use them all the time. But he has so many, he doesn't have too many routes, but you can do a lot of damage with him. Easy, easy, bro. Once he gets to sublimation and spirit drive, he becomes a problem. Now, obviously, we know these heavies are unsafe on block. If they're blocking, you do that right there, bro, you're getting punished crazy. His lights don't change at all. His other moves don't change at all. You know, these two stay the same, just more damage, obviously. Rebound power, if you want to use that, I told you, grab and do it like that, which look at his damage. That's fire. You can grab, do that right there. You can go into something like this. And then you can know, then you can move closer, go into something like this. Almost damn near 60, bro. But let me just get his health down a little bit because I feel like the time that you most likely use reborn power if you're not doing those setups or those combos, you would do it when he's in his red. You put bro at 30%. Let's say you do some shit along the lines of this right here, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to do something like this. Bro, you kill. Before we can even finish that little basic combo that I showed y'all, you kill. You kill with no problem. You kill every single time. But let's say you want to use a different ending because you don't believe that one's going to land for you. Go into something like this. If you got the yellow, do the yellow. Go into the second special, bro, it's over. And the amount of times I got killed with this is crazy. Soul break every single time. I haven't been able to find no TODs. Now, those basic combos that I showed you, if you were to do those combos right now in Spirit Drive, the damage would be crazy. Let's go to that basic heavy combo, which by now you should probably know how to do full moon with ease because it is his go-to move. Bro, you see all this damage right here? You see all this damage right here? That one combo was 7,000 damage, bro. That nigga left in red. He had 29-30%. Now what you want to do from that point is literally the easiest thing ever. Touch him one time, flash step, special 2, reborn power. He's dead, bro. You just took to his whole stock. That's multiple stocks because you're a spirit drive, so that's 5. Let me show you. This damage is crazy. This damage is crazy. Now guess what? He's right here. Now you somehow go and touch him. I don't believe there's no way you're not gonna be able to hit him. Hit it with this right here. Boom, come off it. Special 2. Bro, it's over. Bro, it's over. He's dead. He's dead. That's how easy that would be. Once you get him to spirit drive, one good combo, it doesn't even have to be nothing crazy. Just that basic bread and butter combo I just showed you with the 2 heavies and the full moon in between. You use the yellow off it. bro, you're good. And just like that, you just did 5. Most likely you will win off that. But let's say you don't have the yellow, because let's say you pop one of these and you don't have the yellow. His combos don't really change. His combos don't really change. You know, you can still do this. Boom. You have to mix them up a little bit. Or you go into something like this. Go to something like this, and then like how I said, you can flash step off this. That's why the flash step will come in handy. Boom. You know, if you want to start with some lights because you need to, go to something like this. Now let's say for some reason you do have the meter. You can do you can't do that when he's this close. I forgot because they fly away. You can only do that. Rookie mistake. I fucking forgot. You can't do that. My bad. But let's say you go into something like this. Bang, 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 bang. Hit him with one of these. You can combo that. That combos. He's still in range. And then you can start the combo back up if you want. And then go to the special one. And bro, that's literally all you really need for bro. All those combos I showed you, his true Shinkai form, you could carry those combos over to when he gets into his Horn of Salvation form. Nothing really changes other than, you know, his tilt special gets more attacks. And his regular heavy does more attacks. His regular heavy has more attacks. That's literally about it. I mean, obviously his damage is way better now because Spirit Drive and Sublimation. But what you want to do with this character, when you get to that point that you can evolve, there's no reason not to. There's no reason not to, unless you're playing it safe and you want to evolve to get health back or break a combo. That comes in handy. But if we're being that honest, bro, evolve every second you get with this character. You get the Spirit Drive or even Sublimation. His damage is so crazy off the charts. You can look over like, damn, he died. Yeah, that's Ichigo. He's just a damage machine. That he's good from close. He's great at mid. And let's say you got it. Let's say motherfuckers want to zone you out. You have a projectile, only 600, but it adds up over time. Now that's my guy for my boy Thousand-Year Blood War Ichigo. It's not nothing too crazy about him. He's pretty basic. He's pretty easy. Once you get them combos started, because bro, everything flows into everything. Once you get this full moon in the mix and you hit him with that reverse, bro, at that point you gonna kill him with this one basic combo. And I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. This guy, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Love y'all. More Bleach videos coming soon. Y'all should know how to play, bro, now, because the guide, I made it quick and I made it as simple as I could. Nothing crazy. I got a couple combos in there. Y'all can expand out there or use them. It's up to you. But I see y'all when I see y'all. Love y'all. Later.
Part 2 in this bitch, better know that I'm back. When I ride around the city, keep a limited strap. Be for real, who you tricking? I ain't falling for the trap. Nigga thinking that he in it cause he put it in his rap. I been chilling for a minute, got him asking.